Across to NDTV World's international programming on the UK elections, where Keir Starmer is set to become the new Prime Minister of the United Kingdom.
Reform UK, 7,142. Thomas James Wilson, commonly known as Tom Wilson, Labour Party, 10,874. I hereby declare that Rishi Sunak is duly elected. Congratulations, and he may address the stand.
Good morning. Could I start by thanking the returning officer and all the team who've been working here at the count and at the polling stations today. You make our democracy possible. I'd also like to thank the police who have ensured that we can conduct this ballot here in North Yorkshire, but also across the country in safety. On this difficult night, I'd like to express my gratitude to the people of the Richmond and Northallerton constituency for your continued support. Since I moved here a decade ago, you have made me and my family feel so at home, and I look forward to continuing to serve as your Member of Parliament. It is an enormous privilege. I'm grateful to my agent and constituency team, and I congratulate my opponents here on the energetic and very good-natured campaigns that they have run. The Labour Party has won this general election, and I have called Sir Keir Starmer to congratulate him on his victory. Today, power will change hands in a peaceful and orderly manner, with goodwill on all sides. That is something that should give us all confidence in our country's stability and future. The British people have delivered a sobering verdict tonight. There is much to learn and reflect on, and I take responsibility for the loss. To the many good, hard-working Conservative candidates who lost tonight, despite their tireless efforts, their local records of delivery, and their dedication to their communities, I am sorry. I will now head down to London, where I will say more about tonight's result before I leave the job of Prime Minister, to which I have given my all. I will then return here, to my family's home, and I look forward to spending more time with you all in the weeks, months, and years ahead. Thank you.
North Yorkshire as well, and thank you to everybody that's been involved in the election. It's been really well run, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.
Well, a saving grace currently for the sitting UK Prime Minister at the moment, the chief of the Tory party, as he has managed to cling on to Richmond in Yorkshire. That's his traditional seat. Things are looking pretty grim for the Conservative Party after 14 long years in power, with Keir Starmer expected to be the lucky man by the time the sun rises in Britain. Labour is expected to win by a landslide. In fact, I must bring you up to date with the current numbers. Out of the 650 constituencies in the UK, currently 432 seats have been declared already. It's 9:15 a.m. according to Indian local time. It's about little past 4:30 in Britain. As far as the tally is concerned, we're just going to pull that graphic up for you as well. Labour stands at 305 at the moment, breaching the 300 mark. Many say they are projected to breach the 400 mark, perhaps be 410, 415. But at the moment, out of the 650 constituencies that have been declared, 434 out of 650, I beg your pardon. For the Labour, 306 seats they have won. Conservatives have not been able to breach the 100 mark, even though the Labour has breached the 300 mark. The Conservatives currently stand at 66, a double digit as compared to the Labour's triple digit and breaching 300 mark. As far as the Scottish National Party is concerned, their current tally is 4 seats, and others that include independents like Farage's party, they stand at 58. The incumbent, Rishi Sunak, has retained his seat from Richmond in Yorkshire. There were people who were speculating whether or not that would actually be a possibility, considering the Tories' poor track record. However, Rishi Sunak has indeed clung on to Richmond in Yorkshire. So that's been a saving grace for the boss of the Conservative Party. But as things stand on the overall picture, things do not look the best for the Conservatives or Rishi Sunak. At the moment, we have with us Lord Karan Bilimoria joining us. Lord Bilimoria, is it a total surprise for you that Rishi Sunak has managed to cling on to Richmond?
He was expected to keep his seat. He's been a popular MP in the area now since he took his seat there in 2015. There was a little bit of hesitation because he's made many, many mistakes throughout his prime ministership and including the election itself. Calling this campaign was completely the wrong thing to have done. He didn't consult anybody. He didn't inform anyone. And then in mistake after mistake, he made the announcement of the campaign in pouring rain. He then later on...
Which made for very powerful visuals, very metaphoric.